Colonel Peace, can I help you?
Yeah. I was trying to work out a sponsorship with your employees there.
What are you talking about?
I'm a sponsor for addictions and faith and.
Addiction. Okay, can I get your phone number?
Well, I came by and I dropped the card off, and I was speaking to a young man yesterday. He was very rude. I was just trying to figure out who contacted me and left me a voicemail.
Okay. Yes, this is Lou. I'm the owner. They've informed me you've been calling kind of not necessarily harassing, but taking up our phone lines during a busy time. So
that's not correct.
You can come in and drop the card off. That'll be fine, sir.
I've already dropped off a card, and someone left me a voicemail. Okay. Now, he was being rude. I don't know what he's telling you. Maybe he has an addiction. I think you have a problem with addiction with your employees. I don't mean to scare you, sir, but you might want to address this head on.
You have an addiction.
Addiction? No. I've been sober
addiction
14 years.
Other people's addiction.
No, I'm a sponsor. I like to help out with other people's addictions. I've been sober for 14 years.
Gotcha.
So
Are you with a telemarketing group or something?
No, this isn't a telemarketing. I'm local. I'm in your area. I dropped off a card. I received a voicemail from a young lady. Now, I know she probably wanted to remain anonymous, but your other employee...
Same as you?
Excuse me?
I don't think you dropped a card off here, sir.
I did. Yes, I did. Absolutely did.
We don't need any sponsorship, but I appreciate you calling, okay?
I'm a sponsor, and I'm not trying to sponsor your store. I'm saying I'm a personal sponsor. I'm a mentor for helping people overcome addictions, and I can tell
Nobody
I see
needs your help over here.
Somebody contacted me from Incredible Pizza. Now it's it's
not
north.
At this location.
Yes, sir, and it's state law. You cannot have intoxicated people working. It's against health code.
How are you determining that someone's intoxicated here?
Well, I received a voicemail for someone that's battling addiction, and they're currently employed by you. So that would be the first clue.
I'm sorry you got false information then. And I'm gonna block you from calling. I don't need anybody to call here about this stuff. Okay?
You can't stop the sponsoring. The sponsoring is part of what I'm doing.
If you could please stop calling here, I'm asking you.
Well, I can't.
If you want to order some food, I'll help you out. Any other matters, you can you can come in person again if you'd like, but with the phone calls, you have to please stop.
Sir, when I was baptized as a Presbyterian and notarized as a sponsor, I am now federally mandated to make contact with this employee. Okay. They've reached out to me for addiction.
And the name is?
I don't know the name. That's why I'm calling. And I don't appreciate you covering up your addiction.
I have 12 employees here. No one here has contacted you. We've asked them directly.
I think you're covering up the addictions that are happening at your store.
You are starting to kind of harass us here.
How so? I'm trying to battle addiction and have people overcome drug use.
I'm trying to run a business here.
Well, you can't run a business if you got people doing drugs.
They're not.
Well, somebody contacted me about battling their addiction, and they work there.
You keep repeating yourself. Could you please stop calling?
You keep repeating yourself. You're in denial, I think, first of all.
Okay.
Do you drug test?
I don't like to hang up on people, but I'm going to hang up on you.
You're not going to. You're going to stay on the phone. Because we got to work this out.
I'm going to trace this call, actually.
How are you going to do that? I gave you a card. That doesn't make any sense. I want people to call me.
Call this number. Call the police right here.
Yeah, put them on the phone because I think they need a drug test. Give everybody a spot drug test right now.
Who are you working for?
If they searched all your employees, you think they wouldn't come up dirty?
Why are you harassing us? Who is putting you up to this?
I am legally, federally mandated to follow through on my sponsorship of individuals that have addictions.
You're not signed up with anybody as your
I am notarized and I've been baptized Presbyterian as well. So it's part of my faith.
You're not divulging any information as far as your name or phone number, so I can go back and check on this. All I'm taking is your word over the phone.
Well, I dropped the card off and someone called me. Now I can't keep track of what happens to the card. You know, you're saying you're tracing things. You can't trace my card.
How many other people are you calling like this?
I'm calling you. What do you think? There's other people on the phone right now? No one's listening besides you and me.
No, at different times, not just me.
Excuse me?
Other places of businesses, you're calling the same manner as this.
Well, if someone reaches out to me for help with an addiction, I am compelled to reach out and get in touch with them. Now, I sponsor other people. It's not a problem. No one is as hostile as you are.
I'm not being hostile. You're being slightly aggressive yourself.
You're
I'm
being,
trying to
you're
run
being a bit
business. I need
discriminatory
to get
against...
off the phone. You're inhibiting my ability to run this business.
Well, I think your employees are inhibited by all sorts of drugs and addictions. You won't admit to it.
Welcome to Wilmington, my friend.
Well, so you're saying all your employees, if an officer came in and they searched everybody there, that they wouldn't
They
come
can't
up?
do that.
Well, you're just saying you're going to call the police.
Yeah,
No one's doing
about
anything
you.
illegal here besides the drug use.
Not about my people, about you.
Well, what I'm doing is not illegal. Trying to sponsor somebody as a Presbyterian? That's not illegal. Doing drugs? That's illegal, sir.
Well, okay. I'm asking you to please stop calling this business. No one here needs your business, your sponsorship. If they need it, they will contact you directly.
Sir, it's what I'm trying to tell you, and you keep being difficult. Okay? Someone contacted me. They called me. I left a card. I dropped off a card.
Block the number. Is it star 77? I think it is. Okay, good night, sir.
Excuse me. Hello? Hello? They ain't gonna block shit. You ain't blocking shit.
Incredible Pizza, I can help you.
You can't block a Presbyterian from sponsoring. You just can't.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, put the owner back on because he's been especially rude. I can't believe this.
Good night.
What? Come on.
Incredible Pizza, how can I help you this evening?
Yeah, I was calling earlier about being a sponsor. Now, look, I'm willing to meet people at the church if they want to go about things that way. Presbyterian church.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I think you spoke with the owner earlier. He said he wasn't interested in the
Well, I need to speak to him again because his addiction is very serious. I can't sleep thinking about it.
I'm not sure what you mean by addiction, sir, but please don't call us anymore. Thank
I'm
you.
going to have to keep calling until this addiction is stomped out. Let's try it again.
Incredible Pizza.
Yeah, I just got hung up on. I'm trying to work with your employees on the addiction. Let me talk to the owner right now because I don't appreciate that.
No, sir. Stop calling us.
You got to stop
Okay.
playing around. You have an addiction. Just admit that you have an addiction. And that's the first step.
I think you're the only one addicted to harassing people, man. If you want to get into it, we can get into it.
Let's
we've been
get
nice
into it.
to you. Stop calling us.
We need
bro.
to get into it because
Okay?
we got to get to the root of it. Okay, we got to get to the root of
Okay,
your
the
addiction.
root of the issue is you have a psychological problem, okay? You need help. Stop calling us, man. Bye.
You have a psychological problem. He's starting to sound like Big Red. I don't know. I think he just needs to get a call back.
Do you?
Hello? Yeah. I need to speak to your employee that was trying to reach out to me. That's all I'm trying to do. Now we can meet in a neutral location. Now,
You
appreciate
want to meet in a neutral location?
You're
I'll
talking
meet
to-
you somewhere right now. Where'd you like to meet?
Well, I'm trying to meet at the church, at the Presbyterian church.
The Presbyterian Church. Tell me which church that is, please.
I would appreciate if you just get me in contact with the person that reached out for my help as a sponsor and a pastor.
Uh-huh. Well, nobody knows who you are. You won't give us any information.
left
you
a
want
card.
us to meet at a Presbyterian church, but you won't tell us which church. How
left
can I
a
help
card.
you, man?
I left a card at your location. Someone left me a voicemail asking for my help as a sponsor.
Okay. Excellent, man. I really don't know who you're talking about. I've told you numerous times stop calling here. You're starting to piss me off.
Well, I'm losing sleep at night thinking about the people that are trying to reach out to me for help, and I can't help them because you're being a jerk.
Okay, I'm being a jerk.
Yes,
this
sir.
is me being a jerk.
Yes. Okay. Let's try it again. Where's the goddamn I don't know, where is it? Okay. Hello?
What's going on? Did you say anything? Or?
Hey, go into a quiet place, I guess, so I can talk. I don't know. We've got about 30 more seconds. Go into a quiet place, I guess, so I can talk. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here right now.
Yep. I'm right here. What's going on?
Yeah, I had to get to a quiet place.
I know. What can I do for you?
Yeah, someone was throwing out my business cards.
Where were you leaving your business cards?
I gave them out to some people because I'm a sponsor.
Okay.
And I saw your staff throwing them around and putting them, they're scooping things up with them and throwing them away. And that's not right.
If they're on the bar, my staff is trained to get rid of clutter, which your business card would be as a no-soliciting bar. If people don't put it directly into their pocket, then it is now clutter, and we have to get rid of it.
Well,
because it clutters up our bar.
Sir, I'm trained to be a sponsor. I fight addictions.
Sure.
And you're trying to prevent that?
And you are trying to solicit in a private business.
This is not soliciting. This isn't a business. It's a personal service that I give out to people.
Okay, but my bar is a business.
Beta.
I just think that you need to see it my way, because if you were in my position...
I'm just not going to.
You're going to have to.
You are cluttering. If it's clutter on the bar, it's going to be cleared. And I'm not sure what you want me to do.
You're going to have to pay me back.
No, that's not going to happen.
I paid for these business cards out of my own pocket.
Then you should probably keep track of them.
I have kept track of them. You threw out probably about 88 of them.
Okay, what were 88 of your business cards doing on my bar?
I was giving them out to people. Now, you have other things on there. You got pamphlets.
Then why were they not in your pocket or in a safe place?
Then you're going to have to pay me back.
If things are on the bar that don't belong on the bar, they're going to be thrown out so that we can serve drinks and serve food and make money so they can pay their rent at my bar where they come to work.
Or you can reimburse me for throwing out my property.
This conversation is over, sir.
No, it's not. It's far from over. Yeah, see, we seem to have lost about 100 people with that, but that's okay.
Thank you for calling Who's on Third. This is Chris speaking. How can I help you?
I'm going to send an invoice, and you're going to pay me back. That's how it's going to work.
There is going to be no payment.
You're going to have to do it.
You left garbage in a bar. It got thrown out.
It wasn't garbage. It was what
If it was not garbage, you would have taken care of it. You would have kept it on your person or in a spot it was meant to be. When it's put in a spot where it's clutter and getting in the way of business, it is going to be thrown out.
Sir, this is my service that I do in my spare time.
This is my business here in this bar. Every foot of this bar costs me money. When you take it up, you are costing me money. Would you like me to invoice you for that, sir?
I can invoice you for these cards. I paid for these cards.
There is no contract. There is no business contract at all.
I'm going to invoice
you. cannot invoice us. There will be no payment. You're going to stop calling us.
Or you can just put it back on my credit card. I'll give you my credit card number, and you can just charge me back.
No.
What?
There is nothing we owe you.
I'm a Presbyterian.
Good for you.
And I'm trying to help out the community.
Great.
And
that is great. When you take up space in a bar that is busy, then you are hurting my bartenders and my business.
I'm not hurting anybody. I'm trying to help people. What are you talking about?
I don't think you're listening.
I don't think you're
really
listening.
think you need to reevaluate your tone and realize perhaps you should have taken better care of your things and not left them in a place where they would be considered garbage.
It's not garbage. I can't believe you would see my business card and think it's garbage. You put the business cards in the bin, and I don't appreciate that.
I'm sorry, were they on the bar?
They're on the bar. I've given them to some people.
Okay.
I saw them playing around. You're playing around with it. It's a toy. It's
Drinks,
a toy.
Food, napkins.
Business cards.
That goes on the bar.
Business cards, I'm giving to people.
When it is in the way of us doing our business, selling the drinks that keep this bar open, that keep rent paid, then it is going to be taken care of and gotten out of the way.
Well, how about this? I'm going to come in there and start hanging up posters. What do you think about that?
Then I'll have you arrested.
You can't arrest me for my freedom of speech.
I can, actually, because it's a private business and that's vandalism.
Amazing.
This is over.
No way, sir. You're going to have to pay me for these business cards. or I'm going to hang up posters.
Do I need to send police officers to you for harassment?
Do I need to send police officers to you for denying me my freedom of speech, my First Amendment rights?
Actually, your First Amendment right is only guaranteed to you from government. It is not guaranteed to you from any private business. Why don't you learn your amendments?
Amazing.
I know my amendments, sir. I can't believe that you're saying these things. I know my amendments and I know my dependents.
You are protected from the government and punishment for freedom of speech.
And I'm protected from people like you.
Any private business.
There's people like you that want to deny me my speech, deny me my rights to help people as a member of the community. Okay. All right. All right. Let me just try to call this guy back. I don't know if we got one, but...
Thank you for calling. Who's on third? This is Christy. Not going to help you.
We have to come to agreement here because I don't accept you just hanging up the phone. Well, he did it again. We're going to have to call him back. One more time.
Thank you for calling. Who's on third? This is Christy. Not going to help you.
Amazing.
You hang up again.
Tell you what, why don't you just give me your address so I can send officers over to you for your harassment?
Excuse me, sir, you're asking for my address. Is that a threat? You're threatening me for trying to help out the community?
I literally just said I'm going to send officers over to stop this harassment.
You're throwing out my property. You're destroying my property. I think he needs another phone call.
Stop calling us.
Hello?
Remember, she said, "Stop calling us."
That's who wanted my help. She left a voicemail on my cell phone.
She didn't leave you a voicemail, bro. Listen, here's the deal. We don't have your number. She didn't leave you a voicemail. None of us want to talk to you. None of us have an addiction. We're pissed off at you. Have a nice night. Okay?
It's on the
if you want to meet up
card.
with me, I would love to meet up with you. Neutral site. Let's
do it. Yeah, let's do it because you got to stop denying your addiction, okay? The first thing you have to do is face it and accept it.
Okay, I face it. My addiction is to hanging the fuck up on you. You piece of shit. Goodbye.
Okay, maybe you should call back.
Hello, Incredible Pizza.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in contact with someone who's getting in contact with me. They left me a voicemail, and there's some employees there that are being very aggressive. My name is Raul.
Raul.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere, Raul. Where's that? Where's that from?
Amazing.
What's your lineage?
Amazing.
Say again? That's not. Could you enunciate that one a little bit more?
It's Cuban.
Cuban. Dude, I love Cuban sandwiches. A nice pork.
Yeah. So can you please stop being like, you're denying the first step of admitting you have an addiction is so huge. It's so huge. Okay? And I think you're being aggressive because you don't want to face it. I know it's scary.
Why are you, we're not being aggressive. This is just, we're just a testosterone fueled, crew over here.
I don't think it's very testosterone fuel over there. I can tell.
Well,
Beta.
Beta.
we're just addicted.
You a beta.
Who's in the background? That sounds like, have you ever seen the movie Goonies? It sounds like chunks in the background.
I'm at the church right now, Presbyterian church, like I said earlier.
Which one? What street?
There's only one in the community, sir.
I don't think that's accurate. I've lived here for 24 years. I know there's more than one Presbyterian
I've lived
church.
here for 42 years. You might be getting confused with the Lutheran
You've lived
church.
here for 42 years.
You might be getting confused with the Lutherans.
Those Lutherans, they're something else, aren't they?
You a beta.
Who is in the background, dude?
That's one of my fellow sponsors.
Have you seen the movie The Goonies?
Beta.
It sounds like he needs like a Baby Ruth or something.
Amazing.
Amazing?
Amazing.
I think this guy's getting off on this. He's like groaning in the background.
Amazing.
What is he saying? Do you know a lot of addicts, sir?
We help out probably about 24 every year.
That's it?
Well, the whole group. Yeah, it's only about 5 of us.
God, what else do you guys do in your spare time besides the Presbyterian and the addiction stuff?
We do songs of praise and worship.
That sounds tight.
Okay.
But where are you guys located so I can come get some help?
You know where we're located, sir.
Okay, just give me the exact name of it. Just
The Presbyterian
I highly
Church.
doubt that's the name of the church, Presbyterian.
I mean, there's only one in the area. Hello?
Yep.
So
So you're at 125th South 3rd Street?
no, you just made that up. I don't appreciate that.
I'm actually looking at my Google Maps right now. It's the First Presbyterian Church at 125th South 3rd Street.
That's not it.
Well, I thought you said there was only one in town.
No, that one is more of a non-dominational one.
Bro, thou shalt not lie.
We're on Market Street.
I thought you
We're
were
on Market
aware of
Street. Sir,
Were you cursing?
we're on Market
That's very
Street.
ungodly, dude.
No, sir, we're on Market Street. I appreciate just drop the tough guy act. We know there's no testosterone over there. Not right now. And once you face your addictions and be able to replenish that testosterone.
I know, I'm trying to. I'm starting to be addicted to you, man.
You a beta.
Tell Chunk to be quiet in the background.
Amazing.
What is he saying? Amazing?
Amazing.
Tell me, are you getting off on this stuff, dude?
I don't appreciate that any kind of sexual implication, but I do enjoy helping people. I know you're trying to joke around. Just
When you say enjoy, tell me, like, what kind of enjoy are we talking here?
sir, I know you're very young, and this might be funny for you because you're immature and you have.
Dude, I'm actually 54 years old. I have a pituitary issue, and I don't appreciate you making fun of the way I sound.
Could you just please put the owner on the phone because I'm done talking to you. If you're going to play around, I want someone that's going to be able to respond to me that left me the voicemail.
But you understand that none of us are taking you serious, right?
I'm well aware of that. And I'm trying to make you see
So
that someone
what
has
will it
reached
take
out to me.
for you to leave us alone, because we're about to call the police if you keep harassing us.
I'm about to call the police, and everybody there's going to get drug tested. They're going to get searched and drug
Please
tested.
call them right now so we can finish this. We have no problem with the police coming in because we're not drug addicts. We will all willingly take a drug test. So please call them. Maybe you could come here so we could file a harassment suit against you.
Amazing.
And tell that idiot in the background to shut the hell up, dude.
Amazing.
Give him a Baby Ruth or something.
Amazing.
I think you would get more of a kick out of this if you saw the Goonies, because he sounds exactly like Chunk from the Goonies.
You a beta. You a beta.
Hello?
Raul,
Yes.
you there?
Yes.
So, do you want to pursue legal action? Because we're going to have to if you do not stop leaving us alone. We need you to leave us alone because we're an operating business. We need these lines cleared. Right now, I'm wasting time.
You don't need them clear. You probably want them clear for your drug dealer.
Well, no, I would not dial a drug dealer on a business-related telephone. I would use my personal phone if I had a drug dealer.
Well, who left me the voicemails?
These are business lines, my friend, Raul.
The reason I'm calling and the reason I got a couple people here together.
We have calling us for delivery. That's how we make a profit. That's how we stay open. So, do you want us to pursue legal action?
Sir, the reason I'm calling and the reason I got a couple people here together at the church is that someone left a voicemail looking for sponsors.
The person that you're referring to that supposedly left you a voicemail, they do not exist. Nobody left you a voicemail.
Yes, they did, sir.
None of us are addicts, and we wouldn't call you if we were. You're a joke. You can't even leave your telephone number or a real name.
I left a business
How
card.
do you expect us to take you seriously when you block your number every single time?
Because I protect my privacy, but I left a business card for someone to leave me a voicemail. Okay? I don't appreciate that.
What did the business card say?
At the church, they don't give out the number, okay? Are you aware of the attacks on Presbyterianism?
No, because frankly, I don't care, my friend. I mean, we're just trying to go along with our lives. You just call and accuse people of being addicts, and frankly, you're wasting our time. If we wanted help, we would not come to the Presbyterian Church. I mean, they are not the first and foremost in the country on addiction. I mean,
but we
go to Betty Ford or something. I mean, you're a joke. You're a couple of idiots sitting in a room trying to you're getting a rise out of prank calling or something, but frankly, you're just wasting all of our time because nobody's ever going to come to you for help, Raul.
Well, we work for non-denominational. We have no problem if you're Buddhist or Muslim or anything like that.
Dude, I think tell me the truth. Are you in some kind of institution with these people around you?
Institution?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell that the guy in the background is, I don't want to be derogatory, but there's something going on. I mean,
You beta. Amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely a sound machine. It's the exact same sound over and over again.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
He's excited about trying to help out.
Raul?
Yes?
Do you want us to get the police involved and trace your number? Because it's very simple for us to forward it to them. It's just going to take a lot of time and effort on our end, and it's probably just going to be, a lot of hassle for you. So could you just do us a favor and stop calling us? Because we don't want to talk to you.
It's very simple for the DEA to come in there.
What would your mother think if she knew that you were prank calling just a bunch of kids trying to work at a pizza shop?
What would your mother think if she knew that
I imagine she'd be disappointed in you, Raul.
If you're blasting rails of Adderall all day at work, what would your mother think?
My mother knows that I take Adderall, so I think.
But you're abusing it, and the first step is admitting it.
Amazing.
Oh, I have a prescription for it, my friend.
You're abusing it.
What is it going to take to get you to leave us alone?
Come by the church, and we'll get you started in our program.
Okay, give me the address for the church. I'll be there tonight.
It's on Market
What is
Street.
the address? You told me there was one Presbyterian church in town. I looked it up. You said that's not the one. So
it's on Market Street.
Market Street. Anything more specific than that, my friend?
You can't use your. Hold on a second. You can't use your deductive reasoning to figure out where it is you're looking for. I can't believe this. Are you being serious or not? Because I want to help. That's why I gave my business card.
Dude, you do not have a business card.
I absolutely do. I dropped off one there, and someone left me a voicemail.
Your mother would be so disappointed in you, Raul.
No, she's actually very proud of the work that I do in the community.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I sense a little hesitation in your voice there.
No hesitation at all. Now, the hesitation that's happening is with you, and you're not admitting to your addictions.
Okay. I'll admit to it all day long.
We have a whole wide group of people here. It doesn't matter if you're bi or pan or whatever you are. It's okay.
Dude, I'm bi and pan. What is that? I'm fluid as hell.
You beta.
Incredible pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the owner?
Yes.
Okay. Did I speak to you earlier?
Can I help you?
This is not the owner. This is not the same person I spoke to earlier.
Maybe that wasn't the owner.
Well, he said it was. I trust people. Doesn't seem like you're a trusting place. So what are we?
Is there a problem?
There's a huge problem.
What's the problem?
Whoever I was talking to is not being forthcoming with me about whoever left me that voicemail is reaching out for help. They're an addict, and I want to reach them. I want to get in touch with them.
Who left the voicemail?
There's a young lady, a young boy.
A young lady, a young boy?
Yeah, I can't tell. They might be, general neutral or something.
I don't think anyone here needs help.
Well, who left me the voicemail? They said they're incredible pizza.
It must not be this place.
Yes, it is. Because that's where I left the business card. So it has to be.
What does the card look like?
It's a white business card with my name, the Presbyterian
It's a white
Church.
business card?
Yes, sir.
You sure it's white?
I'm absolutely sure it's white. That would be right.
That would be right?
Yes, that would be correct.
That'd be correct?
Sir?
Yes.
What are you doing here? Because I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I can't believe I have to keep asking the same question.
Why does it matter so much to you?
Because I can't sleep at night knowing that someone is struggling with this addiction at this level.
Who?
Whoever is working there.
There's a lot of people working here.
Yeah, but you have people with methamphetamine addictions, marijuana addiction, narcotics.
I don't think you can be addicted to marijuana, sir.
I can tell from how you're speaking and how the other employees are speaking that there is a drug use that's rampant in your establishment.
That's very judgmental of you. I don't think Christ would approve.
I'm very experienced. Now, you might be very young, but once you get a little...
Experienced in what?
I'm a sponsor. I've been a sponsor for over 18 years.
What are you experienced in?
What am I experienced in?
Yeah, you just said you're experienced.
Yes, and being a sponsor, a mentor.
You're experienced in being a sponsor?
Yes.
For how long?
For 18 years.
So what in my voice indicates that I'm a drug addict?
Your tone and your timbre.
My timbre?
Yes.
Well, that's my high testosterone levels. That has nothing to do with drug use.
That's definitely not what it is.
You a
It absolutely
beta.
is.
You a beta.
Are you tired?
No, sir.
You a
It
beta.
sounded like you yawned.
Beta.
Are you all right?
Yeah. There's other people here. They don't believe you either.
Are they listening?
Yes, because they're a bit perplexed about the whole situation as well.
Amazing.
We're a bit perplexed about the whole situation as well.
So can you just put whoever was on the phone, just left me to vote. Can you just see who's there? And they can.
You're not gonna get anywhere, man.
Amazing.
We're very healthy individuals.
What?
We're very healthy individuals, very acclimated to society.
Acclimated? What are you talking about?
Acclimated.
How so? It sounds like you're battling addiction on a constant basis.
By saying that I'm acclimated to society, I'm battling addiction because my vocab is so strong.
Your vocab is actually very weak. And if you battled your addiction, you might be able to handle
All right,
stronger
so I'm going to end this with please don't call again because we're not going to answer. Good night.